Hey, what's up, guys? Man, it is it's the clearest skies ever, and the sun is just about to be on top of us, and it's gonna be brutal. But anybody hear me? Anybody watching? Hey, how's it going? Reese, is it? I figured since I was sitting here anyway, I'd just fire up the live. Mark, what's up? Trust the process. How's it going? I've been out here running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Good morning. Getting stuff ready. I brought out a little bit of tools. Brought out some cables. Brought out some power for the phone. Keep on trucking Outlaw Live. Dwight, good morning. So, hey Susan, Tim, I'm sure Chad's in there somewhere, Dennis, Kevin, Sarah, Andre, William, Download Redneck, Adam, Eric, good morning. So the problems that I see happening today are going to be audio mostly. Brett, yeah, I'm ready to sweat at him. Okay, so it's the engine is 3406A model. Lori, how's it going? Dexter Morgan, great name. Anyways, audio is going to be a problem probably because I can't figure out how to make my microphone work. What's up, Mark? Peter? I can't get the microphone to work on the live, so audio might be a problem. I'm going to try and keep up. Hey, Bob. Bo Slap. Tim. So I'm going to apologize in advance. What's up, Roger? About the audio. Also, this is like live, uncut. James Pretty working on junk. So keep on trucking Outlaw Life. You hear me good? What's your grand plan with all the trucks? Yeah, Brent, that's a long answer. We'll have to get into that. What's up, Dennis? So when I'm working on something, man, I'm all over the place. I'm be bouncing back and forth from things I see that I need to, for some reason in my mind, get to right away, and other stuff that I probably should be working on. So it can be a little weird. It says 1980 on the door, Reese. Oh, slap. All right, good stuff. But anyway, I think we'll start with here in a few minutes. We'll start with trying to get the cab jack up. Now, you know that's probably not going to be a thing, right? I do have the forklift outside. I'm also not afraid. I haven't seen an old Ford 9000 in years. Yeah, me either, man. And there's two in those woods. Crazy, right? One is really bad. It's been wrecked. So we'll start with the cab, and we'll see if it goes up. If it goes up, that'd be sweet. We'll block it up with some wood, and we'll just kind of get a look over everything. We'll check and see if it's got any oil in it. You guys got to keep in mind this truck. See that license plate? That's 1989, November, and yeah, this thing been sitting in the woods a long time. The guy who owned it, he died, and his son and I became friends, and that's where I've been buying the trucks from. And he told me, he said, man, the last time I know that truck was running, I was still in school. And you know, he's got to be 40. I never asked, but he's older. Owner, operator specs. How many more are you pulling from this honey hole? Do you have an 8V71? Finally got it home. Yep, I did. Okay, so I don't have an 8V71. Make sure you put a safety trap. We'll do it, Tim. We'll do it. We want to fire it up, Chad. There you are. So yeah, this truck has been sitting a long time. So I don't know what to expect. The airbag mounts are in bad shape. You know, it's weird. I don't know if you guys ever knew that, you know, the whole cab is on air. Front airbags and back airbags. I don't even know what is going to happen when I start jacking this thing up. I've never even worked on one of these before, so it'll be pretty exciting. We'll try not to drop the cab out here on the concrete. Yep. Keep on trucking, outlaw life. Absolutely. We filmed yesterday, me and Jessica alone, and the TRX pulled this truck out of the woods and then jacked it up, changed this tire. This tire was blown out, and so we put this tire on. This tire actually was on Truck X. I think this tire was Truck X. Nope, this tire came off the Marmon. Anyways, we put this tire on, and that tire is the same tire that's been sitting in the woods in the hole for 20 years. It's got big dry rot cracks in it, and we towed that thing home. Nope, Fiona has a A model Caterpillar. No bees. We did see a ground bee nest. It probably migrated from the one we tried to kill off, but we stayed away from it. We caught them flying around and kind of followed them around a little bit to see if they were just wandering, but no, there was a big nest, not very far from where the first one was, but we did pretty good. What are you gonna do about the fender on Candy? Holy cow, thanks, dude. That's amazing. And yeah, Peter, I am looking for a tow truck. Man, dude, you didn't have to do that, but I really appreciate that. Man, that's awesome. So yeah, I don't know how long you guys want to go. We got 120 people on. How long you guys want to chat before I get to it? I'm ready if you guys are. Silence. Oh, I do have to, I forgot to turn the security camera off at the barn, so it's going to keep updating me. That thumbs up. Okay, I'm gonna get to it. Let me turn that camera off so it doesn't interfere with us. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, can you see me? From Arkansas, where Marley came from. Nice. Okay, let's go. We're gonna get to it. And this is also weird for me because I'll be toting the camera around, you know, to different places. So sorry about all of that. I wish I had a cameraman someday, maybe. I took the cab jack off of Candy. Man, I gotta get my truck straight here. I took the cab jack off Crystal, and it's sitting here on the tire. And this is the jack that came on this truck. And you know, the whole top is missing, so somebody was trying to fidget with it at one point in time. But good morning. I won't be able to really respond much to chat if you guys don't want to spend 5 hours out here with me. We're gonna have to just get to it, and every once in a while I'll look over just to make sure you guys are good. You know, chat amongst yourselves. No fighting over who gets to sit up front, though, on the first ride. It's likely going to be Chad if he comes down here. This truck is a long ways from a first ride. If the engine runs today, that'd be super cool. The drive shaft is out, so likely they had to tow it home from somewhere because something broke. The guy couldn't remember why the truck was parked in the first place, but you know, could have been transmission, could have been rear end. I could have got this all set up yesterday, but I honestly think yesterday was the hottest day of the year, And by the time we got this truck out of the woods, and you know, I wish I could have put the tire on while it was in the woods, because trying to do it out in the sun, in the dirt, was really hard. And so it took it all out of me. By the time we got the truck on, I was just finished. So we went and had some food and drank my one beer for the week. And you know, I walked away from it. Actually, the truck was sitting in the middle of the driveway. This morning I came out and moved Franny and Tricia and Marla, and then grabbed the forklift and picked this thing up and shoved it up in this hole. I have no expectations of this cab jack pump being a thing and working. I don't expect these old lines to work. I don't expect these old cylinders to work. And even if all of that worked, I wouldn't expect much results. So I'm trying to think real quick where I can find a jack handle. Bring it with me, because it's rude for me to walk away for 15 minutes and look for something that I should have already had out. Well, this place is a wreck. Where am I going to find one? Let's use this pry bar. I broke this pry bar with my bare hands the other day. Something tells me it's already cracked. Your audio is what? You're right. Not sure. I think you said my audio sucks. And I 100% agree. And you know, we're gonna have to put fluid in this, because I'm sure this truck hasn't had any fluid in it in forever. Here's something. It got tight and then it quit. So probably already blew a line. Let me get a look. I don't see anything running out of it. I'm gonna go the other way. The cab locks are not bolted down anymore, so I believe they probably had trouble picking it up. I mean, we know that they were working on the pump. Still feel fluid flowing, but I don't see anything happening. Interesting. What are you hauling, rocket fuel? Alright, let me see. Oh yeah, we definitely blew out of line. I anticipated that. Come over and give you a little look. See it down there? So, you know, it is what it is. It is a mess. That sucks a little bit. Right back. I got nothing. I had a big leak happen on Betty. Me and Don were working on Betty. I had forgotten that we took the oil filter off and cut it open. And I had started cranking on that thing, and it put 2 gallons of nasty oil in the shop, just like 30 seconds. So let me see. This is gonna be, this isn't like a normal cab over. Like, you know, Normally a cab over has an opening there and it's got a big crossbar that it sets down on, and a guy can just go in there, scoop it up with the forklift and raise it up. This one's gonna be tough because I'm gonna have to rig up a strap. I don't even know really what I can lift on without damaging anything. So it's gonna be kind of interesting. I may just do the climb in. What do you think? Should I just climb in the hole and check it out? Bring you in there with me and make a big old mess and just climb right over all the spiders and stuff? Or should I move the tent, grab the forklift, throw a strap around that cab mount and see if it'll pick up? Anybody might wanna. Which part? Pick it up or climb in there? Option 2, climb in there. I love it. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Let me just bring it along. This might suck a little bit. First of all, we're gonna poke our head down in here, and we're gonna get a look. Oh, so nasty. All right, let's go underneath. I know Chad's familiar with this view from the ground. Oops. Okay. Okay, well, there's a starter. That's good. I like to see a starter. Oh no. Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna turn you up here a little bit. Okay, you guys see that flange right there? Those two, with those two bolts and nothing right there. That is where the fuel pump drives on an A model. So this truck does not have a fuel source, but that's okay because the fuel's probably crap anyways. And maybe that's why the thing was down. I doubt it. I doubt they'd scrap the truck over a fuel pump. But nice, Brent. But you guys can see that right there, I hope. Tell me you saw that. Otherwise, under here it's very messy. We're gonna probably want to bring some safety glasses down. You can see it's pretty dirty, pretty crazy. And then here's the starter up in there. It looks like it has battery cables hooked to it. Ooh, watch my eyes there. Yeah, this is gonna suck a little bit. We might have to see if we can pick the cab up. All right, I'm gonna put you on this tripod right here, and move you out this way a ways. Sorry, moving the camera around is really kind of awkward when you're doing it live. So I'm gonna move the tent. I'm gonna grab the forklift. I'm gonna try and scooch over in this area. We'll try and get a hold of the cab mount and just try and go up a little bit and see if this cab will lift up. I'm actually gonna move you a little further away. So the audio is gonna be crap. I'm not gonna be talking. We're just gonna have you sitting over here. You guys good with that? All right. going to be bad. Even with 6-foot forks, it's tough to get in there. All right. Maybe the other side would be better. It's going to be tough. What we'll do is we'll get the chain rigged on both sides, and then we'll get another chain to come from the mast. Hold the chain on the fork. And it's still going to be super sketchy. Some aluminum cross bars, like an A-arm on a car, and they go to the cab mounts, and that's what gives the airbags travel, like a four-leaf. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Let me move you a little. So my idea is to pull this chain up on the forks with this chain, and use this chain to keep it from being able to pull off the fork. I can't get any closer. This is really it's gonna be tough. I wish I could get right here. Might not even work. Remember, this is unedited, so before I finally find a solution, but I guess we're there. Let's just give it a shot. kind of putting a lot of pressure on the cab, you know, because I'm pulling backwards. So I don't want to go much higher, but if you guys are cool with that. Yeah, my audio is bad. Sorry guys. Man, if I talk loud like this, can you hear me okay? When I run over the road. Oh, Chad. All right, let me see about getting some blocks to block this thing up. That didn't go as planned. Block. I don't really even know what to block it up on. I kind of got to go higher, but I can't. I don't think I can go any higher without risking breaking something. I've already got it almost pulled back too far. Let's see. Battery box might have some support in there. Let me see if that, because really we're gonna let the forklift do the work, but I do want it blocked up just in case. Okay. I'm gonna push you down a little bit. What do you guys think? Pretty solid, right? Got this on the chassis. It's in the battery box. The battery box is in a big bracket, and I have the forklift holding it. You guys good with that? All right. Let's bring you around front for a second. Pull forklift up a little. I can't. It's forklift's up against the suspension. Nothing I can do. All right. Somewhere I see a dipstick. I have no idea how the cat gets that out of there. Okay. That's the oil dipstick. Let's see what we got. Well, see if you guys can see that. The oil doesn't look bad. It is old. Man, that stinks. But that's ooh, it's got some diesel fuel in it. Yep, but it is, ooh, there's a lot of diesel fuel in there, and that doesn't surprise me. I don't know if I ever put the video out when I changed that fuel pump on Crystal, but that fuel pump can actually leak and get fuel into the oil. So, hey Parker, how's it going? Hey Don, what's up? Musty basement. It's making oil. I wish Wiley and Hank were here right now. They ain't afraid to get up in there, make it happen. I wish Chad was here. I think he would have came, but I didn't know we were going to do this until just the other day, and then it didn't give him enough time to make any plans. I'm struggling here. Hold on. Just moving the camera around kind of sucks a little bit. Okay, so we know it's got oil, and there's a lot of spider activity in here, but I don't see any live black widows or anything right over me, so we should be fine. If you see a big black spider drop down on me, let me know. I don't know how you let me know, but okay, some of the other stuff that's missing, the fuel primer and filter housing is gone, and wow, bunch of injector lines are off. This is not looking good, guys. Again, I've never been up under, so I had no idea what to expect, but the missing 4 injector lines, which I have some. I mean, if we wanted to go that route, I have some on Crystal's old motor. But I think what we likely should do, I think we should, yeah, Brad Whitney, yeah, for sure. I think what we should do is we should get some battery cables out, bring some batteries out, and just see if this old motor will turn. It doesn't look like it's in horrible shape. Like it doesn't look like it has 1.5 million miles on it. It's pretty clean. The paint's good. We might be able to look at the tag on the valve cover. Let me see if I can't find some battery cables up in this mess and see what we can see. It's really strange that there aren't any battery cables just laying here. The top of the transmission's off. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, this was a battery cable. I think somebody is stealing the copper off this truck, because that was a battery cable and this was a battery cable. So we're going to have to re-rig the cables, which is fine. I don't know if this is 12 or 24 volts, so we'll probably need to look first and see if there's a I don't see a series parallel switch. We're up in here. You guys want to come up here and get a look? Let me get you. Alright, so let's start off with the injection pump. You see it's got lines off of it, 4 lines off. This is where the hand pump goes, right in this area, the filter housing, I think. And you know, some fuel lines and stuff have been disconnected, so they were definitely working on it. This was a battery cable. This was a battery cable. So they were stealing copper off of it. The engine looks pretty good. You guys know the difference between an A model cat and a B model cat. So a B model cat, well, first of all, an A model cat has a pre-combustion chamber in the head. And you guys have to Google that, because even though I know what it does, the theory behind it makes no sense to me. And good morning, guys. And some other people are checking in. And the other difference is the injection pump on an A model is actually set back with the drive shaft. The B model pump goes right in there, and then the air compressor goes above it. But on the A model, they're in the same general vicinity, so they put a pump drive shaft in and a tack drive, and the injection pump is back here. Whoops, orientation. So anyways, back in there. James, go open the driver door and see if there's an info sticker. All right, so the only sticker that it has is the incomplete vehicle sticker. And just says Ford Motor Company. It says made in the USA. Gives a GVW and a VIN number. And it's missing the tag that shows, you know, all of the Ford information. I thought I saw a date on here. Somewhere I got 2000, but I can't remember where. But it's yeah, it's a cat A model. Minty man, you got a pen? Looks like X91 XVJB1. And I don't think that's full because it's a partial incomplete vehicle. I don't think that's the whole VIN, so I don't think you'll get there. Glove box. Okay. Okay. We'll I can't get in the passenger door. So we'll have to, you know, make that happen another time. Let me get some battery cables. Let me get back underneath. Let me get some battery cables. And I don't know what I'll do with you guys. Put you right here for now. All right, be right back. Not even sure what that was. Light. Right back. This thing working? My audio suddenly get better? Is this any good? Is this working? Can you guys hear me any better? Any better? Any better? Nothing? Cab is dropping. You think so? I don't rightly know how it can, but you're right. A lot better? Oh, so you can hear this mic's working now? Okay. All right. Okay, good. If that changes, let me know, hey? I'm also going to plug you in so that don't lose you. All right, nice. So the cab might be letting down a little bit, but man, it's on that board over there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere. The forklift won't let it completely fall. And every once in a while, I guess I'll just tip it up a little bit. But I got a light in here, and just trying to see what I got to work with here on the starter. Really wish they wouldn't have cut the battery cables off. The starter's in a tight spot on this truck. Yeah, it's not a great spot. A better view. This is super hard, trying to get the camera where you guys can see. Super hard. Especially with the sun behind you. We've got, hope phone doesn't overheat. Yeah, it's gonna suck a little bit. What is that? Why is that here? That's dumb. This is the tightest fit. Somebody told me that I was going to enjoy working on this truck because it's so much easier to work on than a Kenworth or Freightliner. But this starter, the way this engine sits in this chassis, the starter is almost inaccessible. Can't really get to the wiring. I don't know where that goes. Man, why'd they have to cut that off? Got a little resistor block right here, a little air, something. Okay. Well, there's nothing at all I can do from up here, so I'm just gonna have to grab some glasses and get under there. I'll bring you with me if you want. It's going to be interesting. Just bear with me. Without having a cameraman, this was not a great idea, probably. But let's see if I can get you down there with me. All right. All right, so I'm laying in transmission fluid. This thing is raining
dirt on my face, so I'm going to move my head for a minute. Just kind of clean this area out. Just so I can have my head up in there without it just constantly covering my face with crap. All right, so I can see the ground. Okay. Be a lot of hope that the starter is going to turn this engine. You know, it is what it is, guys. If it does, cool. And then maybe we can see if it'll run on ether. And if it'll run on ether and the engine doesn't sound bad, I'll take the pump off, get new injector lines, and plumb it all back up. This is a serious amount of garbage just falling down on my face. Kind of cool and kind of gross at the same time. Okay. All right, so that was the big one. Ground. And man, the sun is in a horrible spot right now. What's that? Oh, that's the other one they cut off. Can you believe that a guy would go and cut battery cables off and sell them as scrap? It's horrible. That's horrible. All right, I gotta move the tent. I can't see nothing. The way that sun came around the house is not cool. So we'll block it the best we can. And then another hour it's going to be straight overhead, so it'll be a little nicer. All right. Okay. Now maybe I'll be able to see something down there. Can you guys see anything? All right. What is that? It's like a dust shield. Okay. Man, I wish I could even feel that positive cable up there. Nasty. Dirt in my mouth, in my ears. It's just nasty. I absolutely positively cannot even get to the positive on the starter. I don't even know where it is. I can't feel it. I can't see it. I got the ground off. But I absolutely cannot find the hot. So I'm going to go back up top and see if I can see anything. So what do you think? Does this suck or no? Because if it isn't worth watching, I don't want to waste a bunch of people's time, but you know, this is kind of just the hard stuff. Can you hear me okay? Anybody? Okay. The big problem with the positive cable is there's a air solenoid for the shutoff, and it kind of blocks the top of the starter, and so it's just tough to see it and get to it. This is a positive cable, and this is, I think, as well. So I may be able to just strip this back and put a connector on it, and then bolt my positive cable to these cables. That's probably going to be the easiest thing, and then I'll use my negative cable and get down there. So that's what I'll do. I'll grab some tools. I'll peel these back. I'll crimp on some ends. I'll bolt those ends to my ends, and I'll throw my negative in there, and then we'll see if we can't find a way to trip the solenoid and see if this motor will turn. I'm going to take my microphone off, put it right here, and I'll be back. Okay. So I see what's going on with the cab tilting, because this is has 4 sets of airbags. this side, I have it blocked up over there. This side is tipping down, which is fine, I think. I'm gonna run it up just a little bit, give myself a little more room. Yeah, that's a little better. Now the forklift's got it, so it's not gonna let it down super fast or anything, so don't worry about that. This would be a great spot to have a cameraman, and yeah, that would be super cool. I think these are the biggest ones I have. They might not be. Nope. All right. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, hopefully I can stay with you guys a little bit longer. All right. At least they left me a little bit of wire. The staker that I'm using is just off Amazon. It's like $30, and you just got to get the right size. You got to get the right size ends for the wire. And you clean it back. You put the end on, and you put it inside the staker. You put that staker on something solid, give her a whack. All right, so these two, I believe these are both positive cables, And we'll put these together with a bolt on my positive cable. I'll run the negative cable, the ground if you will, and Coca-Cola Kid, what's up? You have the same one, Jason? Yeah, it worked amazing, doesn't it? And Brent? Whew, hot. Grab a little water. All right, so that's my 4-aught power cable. We'll get a bolt, some washers, a nut. Here's my 4-aught ground cable. And I'll get under there real quick and hook that up as soon as I find my glasses. Where to put my glasses? Oh, they're there. Thanks. Just in case you guys wondered, this really does suck. I hate it when I get a motor in a truck and then there's something immediately wrong with it, you know? Like you can tell that they were trying to diagnose something, you know, with the injector lines off. Either somebody stole them for another job or, you know, they were trying to diagnose a cylinder or something bad. All right, almost got this one tight. And I'll need my starter switch too. So again, I'll be back. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Did a uniform change and grabbed a bolt washer combo to try and get these connectors together. I see my cab let down a little bit again. Okay. Audio check, everything's still good? You guys still hear me good? Okay. Now we got cables hooked up. I'm going to try to hook up the starter button without being able to even see the solenoid. I don't think, okay, so I don't have a key for this truck, but I do have like 100 Ford keys. So if you wanted to sit through it, I could spray some lube in the cylinder, lock cylinder, and go through all my keys and see if I can find one that fits, or I can just try and get this hooked up. This is probably the right way to go. What do you think? I think I'll do this. And if for some reason this doesn't go well and this doesn't start, or it won't turn over or whatever, and we're done with the live, I'll post the video. It's ready to go. I'll post a video of dragging it out of the woods yesterday and changing the tire and bringing it home. So it won't be a total loss. And yeah, right, the key switch later. The thing is about this truck, if you remember, I have a 3406A from Crystal, and I was going to have it rebuilt anyways. And if this engine's locked up or anything like that, it's not a huge deal. I'll just take that A model that came out of Crystal and drop it off at the machine shop and have it knocked out, and we'll stick it in this truck. It's not that big of a deal. I still need to find a title for this truck and a couple other things. So, you know, I was hoping that the engine would run, and it may still. I'm not saying it won't, but if it doesn't, we have a backup plan. So let me try and figure out how to hook this up, and then we'll bring some batteries out and we'll see if it'll crank. All right, let's see. Man, it would be nice if I could even see the solenoid. You know what I mean? We hook one end up to these battery cables here. And then, I just can't even see the solenoid. It's just completely covered by that shut-off mechanism. And I can't get next to the frame. is that? Oh, that's the, is that a, I hope that's not a ground. But I sure think it is. That would not be cool. I think it is though. Oh, yep, sure is. Yep, almost screwed that up. That would have been bad. So what I just noticed was one of these cables that I've hooked here is definitely ground. So that would have been bad. That would have been dead short. We found it easy though, as soon as I started touching battery cables. Which, you know, that's why we take a double look, I guess. Okay, so this one here is definitely ground. So, and then there's one down here that is definitely weird. I need to cut this little zip tie. Okay, where does that go? Is that a positive? Thought it was, but it may not be. Yeah, it is. That is, and this is. Yeah. So these are both positive. This one's in rough shape, and this one's super short. So we're gonna hammer an end on this one, and then this one we're gonna have to be careful of because it don't touch anything metal. We might slide a piece of heater hose over it, but I'm pretty sure those are both positive. So we'll strip this one back, put an end on. Man, I'm glad I saw that. Would have been embarrassing, huh? You guys probably wouldn't have laughed or nothing though. I was hoping Jessica would be out here by now, but you know, she's not an early riser. She stays up late and gets up late. I don't really have much to work with here. Come on now. This end is messed up. I don't want to cut any more off because there's not a whole lot of length on this wire. Let me go see if I can find a bigger one. Oops.
Parker, I don't know. I don't know if you're talking to me or not, but I might.
Raise your cap out. I can't. I just can't get it there. Can't get it much higher, man. Just the mechanics of where the forklift can reach. It ends up just pulling it backwards and not picking it up. And so I only can do what I got right now, I guess. That's what I'm saying. You know, this is frustrating. I'm out of choices when it comes to some of the battery cable ends. I've been going through a lot of them. Sometimes working on trucks feels like an episode of Tom and Jerry. You know, the truck chases me for a little while, I chase the truck for a little while. It's pretty annoying. Alright, see if we can get the stake down there. Well, best I can do with what I have to work with right this minute. We're gonna need to put a piece of heater hose over this because this insulation's all broken up and I don't want to arc it out. So again, I'll be back. Sorry. You guys heard the saying, any port in a storm? That's what this is. First use this heater hose. This old battery cable. I hope I can get it down there. Ah, man. Basically, we're just using it as insulator, right? Keep any bare wire from touching anything while we're getting after it here in a minute. Okay. All right, so now I'm confident that we can hook these up again. I'm pretty confident that those are both positive. All right, let me grab some batteries. I really need to hook up that starter switch. One end of the starter switch can just go right here. And then the other end of the starter switch has to go to a place that I don't know where it's at. Okay, I feel a wire right here. And that probably goes down to the ground, so that's probably the cold side. And that means there's a wire over here. Okay. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. Okay, I feel one, and I feel two, and I feel this one is a ground, and I feel like that's a ground too. Okay, I'm going back under for a second. Ouch. What is that? This is a mess, is what that is. What's this? What's this? What's that? What's this? Okay, that's a shut-off wire. What's this? Okay, what is that? Yep, that left one is definitely the ground. Oh. These are grounds. And this wire right there. Does that go to the starter solenoid? I think it does. Right there might be it. Yep, that's it. Okay, I found the right wire. Now I just gotta peel it back, stick that on it. All right, I'm gonna put you guys over here, bring some batteries out, start hooking it up. Take my microphone off for a sec. Okay, I'll put it right here. I'll be back. Okay. Breathing hard today. That's for sure. All right, you guys, can you hear me? Hopefully. These are over molded battery connectors, and I love these things. I think they're really designed for those nut caps like you see on most trucks. So we'll have to be making sure that these nuts will work. Looks like they're gonna, but they're definitely made for those big nuts. It's already hot out. Can you believe that? What have we been going, about an hour? Can't see the timer. Huh. Is that you, Timmy? Man, I wish we could do like live audio chat. It'd be so much better than me trying to read who's online. But I guess it would probably get kind of crazy, you know. Everybody cheering and stuff. Oh man. Oh boy. Tim, you could probably just jump in the truck and head down here. You'd probably be down here before anything exciting happens. Appreciate you coming, Tim. Appreciate all you guys watching. I've never even considered doing this, doing a live will it start. I mean, you know, a will it start for me might take 4 or 5 hours. You know, some of them pros, they're in and out in an hour and got a good video, but you know, I'm just not that good at keeping stuff organized and having everything set up ready to go and then just shooting. So usually it takes me all day, sometimes 2 days. So glad you guys ain't got nothing to do today or tomorrow. Okay, one last look. Looks like we got all the positives and negatives and negatives. Now you guys know how to test to make sure you got your ground and your positive, or your ground and your power without just arcing on the battery. Good, because I don't want to show you that. I'm just going to arc it on the battery and see what happens. Well, that's a good sign, right? Huh. Be right back.
I know. I was talking to him.
Oh, was you?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like, don't worry, guys. I'll be out there in a second so you can see what he's doing.
Oh. Nice. So Jessica just walked out. So maybe we'll have Jessica manning the camera for a little bit and wearing the mic, talking to you guys and reading chat and stuff. That'd be super cool. Here.
Me wearing the mic?
Yeah, and
oh, reading the chat?
well, you can just type. No, it's too hard to type. You have to read.
Yeah.
Here, this is yours now.
I didn't even know it was connected.
It is.
I didn't think it would, but then once I turned it on, everybody's like, oh my God, the audio is so much better.
How do you, oh, okay, I gotta flip it around.
You probably can't flip it around.
Yes, you can, I see the button.
Oh,
You're stuck underneath this though. Doopy doopy doo.
okay.
There we go.
Alright guys, so we hooked up the batteries. We didn't have any sparks. We've got a light on the starter switch, so we know that the starter switch is actually connected the right way.
Hi.
Man, I'm nervous because, you know, with the injector lines being off, and the battery cables being cut off, and, you know, the fuel filter and stuff being cut off, it's like they were just scrapping this truck. But I'm hoping they were scrapping the truck because the transmission or lost the title, or I don't know. But I'm about to press this button, and I would just love to hear this motor turn over.
Not spill any more oil all over the floor.
Well, that's just always a given. Let me just look at a couple little things real quick.
What truck did you start driving in?
Me?
Yeah.
The very first truck I ever drove was a 1980. 3 or 4 Louisville.
You're gonna have to wear this
Why?
because they can't hear you.
Okay.
So
look, the very first truck I ever drove was a Louisville dump truck with a gas motor and a twin stick transmission that I never did figure out. And right after that, I moved into an older GMC tandem dump truck with a 6-cylinder gas, and it sucked. And then I started driving a 81 Brigadier with a 318 and 13 speed and straight pipes, and that's why I'm deaf today. And I drove that truck for a few years, hauling gravel all over Michigan. And then I got in a 91 L9000 triaxle dump truck, brand new one, and hauled asphalt. And after 2 years of that, I went to work at General Motors. And so on and off in between then and now, I've owned 2 Freightliner cabovers, 78, yep, that's going to be doing that all day. A 78 and an 82, and owned a 96 FLD condo and a 98 T2000, my favorite truck of all times. And I know it's ugly and it's a plastic truck, but that truck was amazing. It was beautiful. Anyways, let's
they all say send it.
Send it. All right, enough of that crap. Let's see what happens, man. Come on, Fiona, give it to me. Oh my God.
Oh, I didn't get your face.
Let me get a little ether. Can you believe that truck turned over? I thought, man, I don't want to jinx it, guys. I was talking to Chad Keegan. You guys all know him. I was talking to Chad Keegan last night, and he's like, dude, manifest it. Don't put any hate out there that engine's going to be locked up. Put it out there. Manifest it. And, man, when that thing turned over just then, and there was even smoke coming out of the exhaust, and I think if it had some injector lines on it and a fuel source, that thing would have started right up. But we know we're going to have to run it off ether. The airbox is a bolt-on lid. Let me just come around with me, unplug that power cord, come around here gently. Man, oh man. And it even sounds good. It even sounds good. I'm going to get into that. There's just some dryer duct going into the turbo, and I'm going to get into that so I can get a little spritz. Just a little sniff of your Valvoline extra strength starting fluid. No, they're not a sponsor. I wish they were. Man, oh man, I'm super excited right now. I almost can't punch the smile off my face. I'm like, man, dude, this will be amazing. Listen, I just got to get to work. Hold on. Be careful, baby. Do you see a row of chrome sockets? Oh, I see them. They're underneath my work gloves I should be wearing. All right, so I'm kind of getting,
I'm kind of getting excited, so I'll be kind of hopping around a little bit. I get a little goofy. Come on over here again, babe. Okay. I just don't know what I'm doing with this quite yet. Whoo, so many spider. So many spider in there.
So happy for you, so excited.
Oh, I'm excited too. I'm glad Chad gave me some positive vibes last night. Seriously. Whoops. You see that top one? Let me get up in this hole. Okay. Come on. Houdini. Yep. Good catch. No, that was a good catch.
I kicked it.
You did. But you kept it from breaking the top. All right. All right, let's see what happens. Stand over there by the forklift so you can see some exhaust if it happens. Oh my goodness. All right, so babe, I want you to run the button. I'm running the juice.
Okay.
And just once it starts, let me keep it running with starting fluid. Okay. Well, guys, I'll tell you right now. I'm going to tell you.
What do I do with it?
That's super exciting. Just drop it. Let's come over here. Let's come up into the shade.
Squirrel peeker.
Yeah, it's horrible. All right.
Peeing something.
But that's okay. That's oil going back in the pan.
Okay.
That's a good sign. Guys, I can't even tell you how pumped I am. If that thing had a fuel supply and some injector lines, it'd be sitting there idling. Now, I don't want to keep it running on starting fluid. It's super hard on it. I have done it before. I've used starting fluid for 10, 15 minutes of run time. But I don't want to do that.
But the question is, will it start?
Will it start? Heck yeah, it will. Man, isn't that awesome? Oh, Fiona. Man, look at it. You guys want the grand tour? You're going to have to tell me if you do. If you want the grand tour, I'll pick the cab up. I'll move the stuff. I'll get the cab down. And we'll climb up there and we'll make engine noises and pretend we're shifting.
Someone says if you hook up an alternator line to a Jerry, it can work.
Okay, so about that. The entire fuel system, the supply is gone. The pump that is driven off of the injection pump, gone. The fuel lines that go to that, gone. The fuel filter assembly that puts it into the injection pump, gone. Fuel injector lines from the injection pump to the head, gone. There's only 2. Now I do have some, but that's a huge job. And I need to get the cab all the way up on this truck to be able to access all the things I need to do and take the fuel system off of Crystal's motor and put on here. But
yes, everybody wants a tour.
Okay.
I'm going to get you a paper towel so you don't go blind from whatever's about to get in your eye.
Okay, put me on a tripod. I'm going to get face it to the back. I'm going to get this thing set back down. And I'm going to clean off my tools. Yeah, so they can see what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be, yeah, I'm going to use the forklift. No, I meant the other way, sorry. Yeah, you know, I can't never explain what I want. Yeah, I want you to see the rear end of the truck. Dude, I'm pumped right now. Oh, and yep, that's engine oil dripping on the ground. And that's good because it's coming out of the place where the fuel pump should be. So that means the engine is making oil pressure. So we didn't hurt it with that little run.
Gentry says probably have everything you need, brother.
Right on, bud. Hey, Tim. Man, let's get together, dude. Let's do something. I want to take you out to the spot. There's a couple trucks out there I know you'll want. And let's make it happen, man. We'll go out there, we'll pick you a couple, and then we'll set up a plan and we'll go and get them.
Someone's already hyping it.
Yep.
Gentry and Pretty Collab.
That's right. And there's some gorgeous pieces of machinery out there, bro, and I'm not kidding you.
Send a text.
Yeah, we'll talk later. Let me get this cab down, and then let's take a tour of the truck. Man, that is so cool that that engine runs. I mean, you don't even know. I mean, you guys do know because you know me, but I'm so pumped. All right. Yeah, I felt it on there, but I was just too excited. Getting too excited, you know. Man, dude, I can't even express how I feel right now. Man, I'm so pumped, guys. That was just ridiculous. Let me take this. All right, so now take it all in, guys. This truck has Jesus on it, and the guy who all right, bro, we'll see you later, Tim. I appreciate you coming, brother. So guys, this truck was driven by a God-fearing man, and I don't know how you feel about religion or any of that stuff, but you know, for me, when I get a truck, I try and leave the things that the truck come with on it, because you just never know where the soul of the vehicle is. And I don't know if you guys believe in that stuff, but I do. And so this truck will always have Jesus on it. I'm going to try and clean this paint up. You'll see that, you know, the neighbor kid shot her up with pellet rifle. We do have a spare door, so I will be able to get the thing closed up. I know this is a horrible view. How do I switch that thing back over right here? I know that's a horrible view. This side of the truck's not too bad, but the windshield has about 20 pellet holes in it. And let's get inside this thing, huh? All right, now you guys may be scared of spiders. And you know I am. But this is what it looks like. Well, here we go. Oh, it's full of ants. Carpenter ants from sitting in the trees. Okay, I'm sitting in here. And this thing in all its glory. I love the dashboard in this truck. It's got some lights on, got a dome light on, so that's a good sign. Trailer brakes. It does have jakes. We're going to be finding the key later. It looks like it has 586,101 miles. And I want to say that I believe that because this truck was only on the road for 9 years. Look at that Ford emblem. 350. I suppose it's got 350 horsepower? Me too. But it's super, super scary in here. And that window's been shot out for 10 years. The bunk is in horrible condition. Guys, we're going to do the best cleanup job yet. Yeah, that dash is amazing. I love this truck. I'm gonna have this steering wheel restored. I'm gonna get this thing clean. Probably tomorrow. You know what? I gotta go to work pretty soon, and so I probably won't be able to get to this truck. Yes, you do see a cleaning video. I may power wash the thing. It was amazing that it started. And Jessica does not like to get in these old trucks when they first come out of the woods. It is scary there, and I guarantee you there's black widows in here and recluse. So I'm not gonna hang around in here long. But I'm gonna get the thing washed, and I'm gonna get the blower, and I'm gonna blow all the dirt out of here, and I'm gonna put on some. Don McCord's gonna come over and help me clean this thing, and Chad's gonna come down maybe, and we'll put a polish on this old girl, stick some fuel injector lines on it. Maybe I'll snatch the injection pump off of Crystal and have it done. And man, guys, I'm super excited. You know what, John? I just got it home last night. Like, we spent the day bringing this home. I'm gonna throw bug bomb in it, Drew. We're gonna pop that off today. Even though the window's down, I can't get the door open or I'd bag up that window, but we're gonna pop off a couple bombs. And anyways, going back to, I just got the truck home yesterday, and so I haven't had time to do anything. Here I come. Maybe I'll be taking the expressway. You never know. I haven't figured out how to get in and out of this truck yet safely, but oh yeah, it needs two handles. Yeah. It's awkward. I did taste the oil. You missed it. Yeah, Brent, I believe it. I believe they probably did. I need to sit for a minute.
I was looking for oil dragons for one.
There's none. I used it all on that disaster yesterday.
Contact Imperial.
Yep. Man, guys. 114 minutes. So just under 2 hours. That's not bad. Now granted.
It's like an hour and a half.
Yeah, granted, it's far from running on its own, and I get that, but the fact that this engine even turned over and made oil pressure and started and is amazing. Second handle should be inside the door.
Oh, it says handle climb assist, but there's nothing. Is it on around the
corner?
Oh,
that is the handle.
Oh.
Yeah, this metal bar right here is the handle. I never even saw that. But anyways, guys, it started. It's amazing. And if you saw where it was, that truck was buried. Man, how amazing is that?
Just when the live ends, go to the channel and check out the videos on her beginning.
Yeah, so what's going to happen is I'm going to end the live here in a couple minutes. I'm going to take you on a quick shop tour so you can see what a nightmare it is to work in this place. And but when the live ends, I just wanted to tell you guys I appreciate you being here. Almost 400 of you on here. I don't know what the peak was. But I really appreciate you coming. This was exciting for me. I've been wanting to do something. The plan for the future of this truck is get it restored, man. Get it back to its old glory. And hopefully, that's right, Thomas, it is a win. And I do take it as a win.
Hopefully get it back on the road.
Daniel, I appreciate that. Rod, hopefully I'll get this truck back on the road. We got to find the title. I know that the guy's dad bought this truck and drove it for years, and so I'm confident that there's a title to be found, but we have to find the title. We have to do all the standard stuff. Fix the airbags on the body, do the suspension, tires, wheels, clean and tune that engine. It does sound good, Chad. Yeah, Don, I'm glad you didn't either. Anyway, when we're done with the video today, I'll post immediately. I'll post the video of us getting it out of the woods yesterday. Jessica did an amazing job. She's never pulled anything with a pickup truck or anything like that, and there was a small learning curve, but she did an amazing job. And you know she loves this old girl and she can't wait to drive it. And
that's right.
but anyways, we'll post that up. So as soon as we're done with this, go and check that video out. It's about 35 minutes long. It's great fun. And here we go. Let's go for a shop tour.
I'll record you.
Okay.
Well, first unhook the batteries.
Okay, let's unhook the batteries because it's just drawing them down right now. How do you like these over molded battery cables? Amazon, like $70.
Pretty spiffy, I think.
Yeah, I mean there's no connections that are bare except for the actual connection from the truck. You know, there's no trying to make a bunch of cables and having a hooping, and it's just ridiculous. This is perfect. These are about like 60 or 70 bucks. It's amazing. Anyhow,
Someone just mentioned the ground beast. I just want to say that was not awesome. That sucked.
It did suck. A little light beer in the morning. No, it's just water. So anyways, guys, the shop is a mess. This is the main door. This is where all the magic happens on cars. And this is where usually the fork truck sits and all of the garbage collects. That's inventory. That's the inventory couch. When new inventory comes in, it sits here until I get tired of tripping over it, and then it goes back on the shelves back there. I'd really love to have an inventory program and an inventory person, maybe someday. Tools and supplies and motorcycles. That's Jessica's motorcycle up there.
Ruby.
Yep. This is one of my dear friends, Rob Acevedo. He bought that bike new in like 2000 or 98. I don't remember what year it is, but that's a nitrous Hayabusa, and he rode that bike every single day of his life until he was too sick to, and then he died. And I bought that bike. I have no desire to ride it. I bought that bike because he never wanted to sell it because he was afraid somebody would get killed on it. Anyways, more stock. We got Caterpillar parts and Cummins parts and engines and transmissions. We got Crystal's 3406A model. We got 6V92 and a couple big cam engines under there. We got a couple 9-speeds, a 13-speed, some brakes and random miscellaneous drag race parts. This is Truck X's Big Cam 4. It's a STC motor. It's NTC 365. You guys have seen me work on that. Oh, Betty's in the shop, and I'm not going to take you around to the front because
someone was asking to see it.
Yeah, this is in a video that's going to be coming out in the next week or so. And me and Don McCord worked on it a couple of different times. Yesterday, Don made the biggest oil mess I've ever seen in my shop. He might as well have dumped out a 55-gallon barrel of oil. That's why we're out of oil dry. But I don't want you to see the progress on it right now because those videos are coming out. And it's more of a tear down than anything else. But this is the inside of the shop.
Someone said don't apologize because the shop gets working.
It does. And my sister's husband comes over and cleans the shop from time to time. He does a really nice job. And within 20 hours, it looks just like this. Let's just take a little walk around the trucks, huh? Crystal, my baby. Fiona, my new girl. Oh, Dolores. Man, I love this truck.
Is the redhead your daughter or your wife?
That is my wife. Truck X. You guys have all probably followed Truck X around. This truck, next month, maybe we'll get the motor out of it. 3406B 425. That's a 4MG engine, and it is toast. So that's going to come out, go to the machine shop. Of course, the TRX used to be a nice truck. Then we got hit by a semi.
Butterfly is obsessed.
It is. It's okay. Hey, buddy.
Rob.
Hey, what's up, Robbie? Anyways, guys, Tricia just needs paint. Okay, but I keep spending the paint money on other trucks, but we're gonna get there. You see, Marla? Keep spending the paint money on other trucks, but we're gonna get there. You see, Marla? Now we got a butterfly in my hair, but Don McCord came over, cleaned the interior, put in the new headliner. We got a couple of things to button up on there. We want to get the air conditioning working, and I got to do injectors and stuff on that truck. And then you see Candy. Candy still has a couple little problems. One of which today I need to take the suspension component off, the same one that Franny girl had to get changed. Candy's needs changed as well. So I'll get that off today. Tomorrow morning I'll take it to the machine shop. Hell's Bell, 59 Plymouth Belvedere, Dodge 3500 dually chassis, Detroit 6B92 TA, 350 horsepower, Allison 748, HT 748 transmission. That's just a show, little go to the show thing. And Franny girl, Franny is so amazing. The look of that truck, it pushes all the right buttons with me. I love that truck.
Real quick, say sorry. All the comments are loading all at once and then
yeah,
disappearing.
Yeah, that's the thing about doing lives. Babe, here's your dime.
That's your dime. It's with the butterfly.
Anyways, guys, I'll go through the comments and reply to all of them that I can tonight. But I really appreciate you coming by. Jessica, appreciate you coming by. I'm glad Jessica was out here for the engine start. It was perfect. And Fiona's home, and we're gonna make her great again. And man, I really appreciate you guys. I can't even express how awesome it was to do this live with you today. We're gonna call it good for now. I appreciate you coming. Don't forget to like, comment, which you have been, subscribe, share, and visit www.jamespretty.shop and get some swag. We don't have any Fiona swag yet, but we're gonna get something drawn up and get it on there. And anything that you buy, if you buy Crystal stuff, Crystal gets the money. If you buy Marla stuff, Marla's getting the money. So it's just to help kind of get things going. Anybody who contributed money today, man, I really appreciate you, like seriously. And thanks for coming. We'll see you.